A group what?
A group hug?
What is that?
Group hug. All right.
Group hug.
We'll do it for family. It's like we're all making one. It's for the family. All right.
Thais and John have been at odds for a while, but Patrick is clearly reaching a point where he does not want this tension to continue affecting his family. What makes this situation interesting is that Thais and John actually managed to make some progress when they finally address what has been happening between them. John admits that he is willing to make an effort, starting with something as simple as saying hello and being more cordial.
That might sound like a small thing, but considering how tense their relationship has become, even that is a major step.
Good morning.
I was gonna say good morning. He caught me.
Oh, you was going to say?
Yeah, he caught me off guard with the crossword puzzle.
So Patrick was telling me that you guys were talking last night.
Yeah, we talked a lot, you know.
Yeah.
I think we made a little headway, you know. I'm gonna work on saying hello, all right, and being more cordial. You know, that's a start, right?
Like the hello thing, it's a big thing for me. But I think like it's more like about respect. Like when you yell at someone like that, I don't feel respect. I want to make effort like to have you in our lives, but like if you treat me like the way you were treating yesterday, I don't want you in our lives anymore.
I hear that, but we both take digs at each other.
Yeah.
It's fight or flight, right? You're a fighter. I'm a fighter.
I think I protect myself.
That's what I do too, and I protect my family too. That's how I've always been.
And now she's part of your family.
Exactly.
And you have to understand that too.
I get that. I get that. I apologize for thing I just outlashed, and that's what, happened. But I apologize for yelling at you. All I can say is it won't happen again.
All right. Okay.
Maybe I did go a little too far. It's not all about winning the argument. I'm hoping that, things really work out for them, because regardless of how we argue and stuff, I want my brother to be happy. It's family. We got to stick together, and I love my family, And, I just want us to get together and be happy. Well, what it comes down to, we both love Patrick, right? And obviously we're both pretty passionate and we're a little hot-headed.
Yeah.
And that comes from love, and that also comes from, defending yourself and being strong.
Yeah.
So look, should we get a group hug in?
A group what?
A group hug?
What is that?
Group hug. All right.
Group hug.
We'll do it for family. It's like we're all making one. It's for the family. All right.
Thais, however, makes it clear that for her, this is not really about a simple greeting. She sees the bigger issue as respect. She explains that when John yells at her or speaks to her aggressively, she does not feel respected. And Thais makes it very clear that she wants John to be part of their lives, but there is a limit to what she is willing to tolerate. She basically puts the relationship on a condition. If John can treat her with respect, she is willing to move forward. But if the same behavior continues, she does not want that kind of relationship in her life anymore. John does not completely disagree with her. Instead, he points out that the conflict goes both ways. He believes they both take digs at each other, and both have strong personalities. He describes the situation as two people who are ready to fight when they feel attacked. That is where Patrick steps in with an important reminder. Thais is no longer just Patrick's girlfriend. She is part of his family, and John has to understand that protecting Patrick also means respecting the woman Patrick has chosen to build his life with. John then takes responsibility for his part in what happened. He apologizes for yelling at Thais and explains that he reacted after feeling attacked. But most importantly, he promises that it will not happen again. That apology seems to change the entire atmosphere. John even admits that maybe he took things too far, and I think that is important because this situation is not really about who wins an argument. If John keeps trying to prove that he is right, while Thais keeps trying to defend herself, this conflict could continue forever. Patrick clearly wants something different. He wants his brother and his partner to be able to exist in the same family without constantly fighting. John also makes it clear that despite all the arguments, he He genuinely wants Patrick to be happy. He loves his family, and that is ultimately why he wants them to move forward. Thais and John eventually recognize that they both love Patrick, and that their strong personalities are partly what keeps creating these clashes. Then Patrick suggests a group hug, and surprisingly, they actually agree. It may seem like a simple moment, but after everything that has happened between Thais and John, that group hug represents a small but meaningful step toward peace. The bigger question now is whether this apology actually changes their relationship, or whether the next disagreement will bring all of this tension right back. And with 90 Day Fiancé, The Last Resort, continuing to test these relationships, this family drama is definitely not over yet. Clickbait titles. Patrick forces Thais and John to make peace after explosive fight. 90DF SO2. John apologizes to Thais after Patrick steps in. 90DF SO2. Thais warns John she'll cut him off after explosive clash. 90DF SO2. Patrick gets Thais and John to finally talk things out. 90DF SO2. John admits he went too far with Thais after family showdown. 90DF SO2. Thais demands respect from John as Patrick steps into their war. 90DF SO2. Patrick pushes Thais and John into a shocking peace deal. 90DF SO2. What the post says. Patrick tries to get Thais and his brother John to talk things out. John apologizes to Thais after Patrick steps in. 90DF SO2. It highlights the strongest development in the scene, the apology, while also creating curiosity around what Patrick had to do to get them there.